Look at the gloss. It just looks so beautiful. Okay. All right, guys, me again, Tom from the State of Real, and today we're gonna attempt to do a candy apple DIY thing. I have my valve cover here. I've decided to paint it like a cherry candy apple red color, and I've had a lot of different spray patterns done on here. You can see this one over here is kind of like a shimmery color. Maybe you can't on the camera, but there's a little bit of metal flake underneath of this paint, and all I did is I used this Duplicolor anodized coating and this Ford metal flake. Haven't decided if I'm gonna keep this as my final coat yet, but more to follow. I might just move to a full metal flake red, just because the more coats of this I put on to get a deeper red color, the less the metallic shows up. So I might swap this out, but so far what we're gonna do is hit it with some self-etching primer to help try to keep it on there. So I got some Rust-Oleum primer. So we're gonna go and prime this thing. Okay, well, it's been an hour, and hit it with a little bit of Scotch-Brite, or not Scotch-Brite, steel wool, just to etch it up a little bit and knock it down a little bit. So that's why the front there is a little bit shiny, because there's a little bit of deviation in the actual profile of the material here that I didn't realize until I hit it with primer. So I'm gonna go and start putting the metallic gold on it. All right, guys, so I got 2 coats of gold. Actually, sorry, I lied, 3 coats of gold. And I'm about to start shooting the actual Duplicolor anodized coating. One thing that I learned from the first time doing this is the more coats you put onto this, the less the gold is gonna come through. And you really wanna make this as even as possible, because you know, you can have some dark spots that come in. So I'm gonna start spraying. All right, so this is 2 coats of that anodized red. And it's really hard to tell down here in the basement whether the metal flake is actually gonna come through the anodized. But we'll see once the final thing's done. I did some pretty heavy wet coats, so I'm gonna leave this to dry for the rest of the night. And I might wet sand, or I might just shoot it with clear and see if it levels out a little bit better. But overall, it looks nice. It kind of has like an orange tinge to it on camera, but from the way my hot eyes hit it, like in the basement here, it looks more of like a darker maroon red. All right, guys, so I'm back. It's been a couple days. I did 2 coats of clear after I did the color, and I removed all the tape. I did not cut and buff it yet, so you might see a little bit of orange peel, but I think you'll be surprised. So let's go check it out. So this is what we got, and this is exactly what I was hoping for. I wanted more of a deep red, kind of a cranberry red for the valve cover, and for a rattle can job, this turned out really well. You can see like that is what I'm dealing with orange peel wise. So that's definitely doable with a 2000 grit sandpaper, and then a buff job afterwards. If you want to go darker or you want to go lighter, that's up to you, but ultimately that comes down to the coats. The other thing I wanted to mention is, as you can see, the metal flake from the gold is not coming through super well. Now that might change once I actually, you can see a little bit of reflection there. That might change once I cut and buff everything. But ultimately, this is what I wanted to get to.
A few moments later.
All right, guys, well, I'm back, and I put another coat of clear on this thing, and boy, does it look glossy. Like, look at this guy. Look at the gloss. It just looks so beautiful. Okay, so now we're in the shade. Now we'll go out in the sunshine. Check out that sparkle. It's got a little bit of a Christmassy sparkle in it. Boom, diggity. So, can't wait to put this on the Prelude, because it's time we put some color in this engine bay. It's been black and sparkly for a while, and I could even do the engine bay over. Got a new turbocharger, so more to come, and it just looks so nice. All right, guys, so that's the end of the video. I hope it helped you out. I drove my Prelude around with the valve cover like this for 2 years, which is unacceptable, but I just didn't know what to do. I tried the wrinkle paint thing and I really sucked at it. So, and I also like the clear coated painted valve cover look, all smooth and glossy. So I finally got around to doing it, figured out what I wanted to do and shot it, put all that clear on, and it looks awesome. So make sure you smash the like button, help other people get this info too. That way we have painted beautiful valve covers this summer. I also will be posting more content on this because I got a new turbocharger for the built F20B, and I want to make some more power. So, oh, and we also got a new Tesla. This is the 2021, so that's the wife's car. I'm a car enthusiast. I hope you won't hate me, but electric cars count too. So we'll probably put up some content about the Tesla because it is really cool. I love driving it. It's got a lot of torque. But until next time, guys, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.